We're heading into the holiday season. My kids love to watch the Polar Express. And what's interesting in that movie is that in every car and a train, they put something up on the wall. It was in a little box. It was a handle. It was an emergency stop lever, right? That thing existed so that people could stop the train if there was some type of emergency or problem. This is something we could learn a lot from in our work and organizations as leaders. What was the purpose of it on a train? It was simply that somebody in a car 13 cars back from the head, who doesn't really even know what's going on up front, could communicate to the conductor, we got to stop this thing now, there's a massive emergency. And in the Polar Express, it's because they left a kid behind or whatever. But the conductor and engineer can't know all the way up front what's going on halfway back or all the way in the back of the train. And sometimes they see something that you don't. I might just be a simple bystander. I might just be a ride-along, but I see something that you don't as the engineer, the conductor, the leader of this ship, and I need to be able to stop it. We don't do that in our teams. Oftentimes, as leaders, we don't give people in the process or on our teams the ability to stop the whole train in the middle of production, in the middle of a project. Probably because we're afraid of not getting to our timeline or something. But let me tell you something I've learned in a lot of consulting with businesses and organizations is that the people who are working for you know just as well and oftentimes a lot better whether a project or a process is working or not. And if there's something blocking it that they need to stop, they often don't have the permission to hit the stop button. We need to give them that kind of permission. If you've read Ed Catmull's book, Creativity Inc., where he talks about Pixar, one of the things they did with their entire organization early on was gave people the permission, all the way down to the receptionist, to stop, to halt production on a project, Toy Story or whatever, because they saw an issue that was in the way. That's a massive, multi-million-dollar type endeavor going on, and they give anybody the ability to say, wait, time out, this thing is going to fail if we don't fix this problem, or this team isn't doing what they need to, that I need them to, and I can't hit my timeline. And they had an email just set up very simply that you could email, and all stop in the subject line, I think is how he said it, and it would halt production. Leaders, give your people permission. It's more ownership. It's more ownership, and that's a really good thing for them to stop production on something, and you'll eliminate all kinds of issues, right? And that'd be my simple suggestion. Create an email, create a line in it or something like that, or maybe just stop at yourcompaniesname.com where people can email, and it'll just cease the process right in the middle. Everybody stops production, comes into a meeting, figures out what's going on, makes it work, and then gets permission to start back up. Trust me, try it, save you a ton of energy. Thank you. If you want to do more awesome work together, you want some help doing that, check out www.goinceptus.com. Would love to help you talk through that, or message me on Keith Wilson on any the mediums that we're connected on.